ahead and keep the volume down, that'd be so helpful. Thank you.
Video recap in 3, 2, 1. Hello y'all, today was here Country City Swing. Today we went over bass timing in general, in country swing, and also starter steps.
Yeah, so first guys, we talked about how to find the beat of a music. We talked about looking for the boom and the tick in a music, the down and the upbeat, things that makes you want to stomp and clap. We talked about tapping in the car when you're driving or doing the basketball on the point to find that. If it is a fast song, in general the 130 to 150 range, we like dancing our country swing to the straight time of the song. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, tick, 1, 2, 3, 4. If it is a slower song, you can then use the and counts to be able to still dance at a comfortable time that's not too slow. That's generally the 60 to 80 range. Instead of dancing on 1, 2, 3, 4, I can now dance on 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. We specified that we are not taking 4 steps, we are taking 3 steps over 4 counts. We are doing quick, quick, slow. So, putting that all together, then we talked about starter steps, or we dance our basics on time.
Yeah.
Dancing our basics on time looks like this.
Starting off, I like to be started off being weighted forward. That way we can rock back, build that stretch over that 1, 2, or say 3, 4. We step 1, 2, settle for 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is your quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. Utilizing 2 counts to allow that weight transfer to happen. We then started talking about starting steps in country swing. How do we start a dance, whether that's a competition dance or a social dance? It's really nice to start from a common ground and a common baseline. Starting in closed position here, leads our right hand is up against our follow shoulder blade. We talked about making contact with our palm and not our fingers. Don't be grabbing on. So we're making contact with our palm, and I like pointing my finger slightly up, not directly up to the sky, because at that angle helps keep my elbow down and not flaring out. We are here, and just finding the beat together, listening to that boom, boom, click, boom, tap, right? We're here, find the beat connected with your partner and just start rocking back and forth. Be like, okay, I think it's here. Find that beat. That way you have a consistent baseline to dance to for the rest of the song.
We talked about using 2 count weight transfers here, so either 1, 2, 3, 4, or if we were on a slow song, 1 and 2 and. When we're ready to prep our follow back to start our music, or start our dance,
when going through, we can start off with a close behind the back. Just make sure we are weight transferring to our left to start that off, and to start it close behind the back instead of just transferring back on that same parallel line. I'm going to step slightly towards my follow. Follows, you're filling that space in the connection and stepping back on that left foot. And now we're in proper setup for a close behind the back and quick, quick, slow as we go through. What that would look like with counts, so y'all can see. We're here, we're rocking, we're going 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just stay with the overall quick, quick, slow base of country swing. The other entry is off of that closed right side pass. Same initial starting framework here. We're still fine to be together, we're still connected, we still utilize those 2 count weight transfers as we're going through, except we are going to step forward with our left foot to set up our follow for that closed right side pass, utilizing that still over 2 counts. Then we release and close right side pass, 1, 2, catch 3, 4, making sure we have that slow.
Follows, we talked about both sides on this, so we were settling back into a relaxed third position. We talked about putting our heel to the arch of our foot and then creating just a little bit of space between there. That's about where I want your settle on either side. That would look like this side, and the same thing on this side, create a little bit of space. There we are. That's where we're going, settle back both times.
Cool. And then the very last starting step to kind of play around this idea a little bit more. You don't have to start a dance just with that rock sway back and forth and start with a behind the back or right side pass. You can. I do it in virtually every single time I compete. I don't do anything else. But there are options. Play around with it. When we are going through here, the one we played around with was, so we're transferring left, but we're finding the beat. Awesome. We're going to get back onto our right foot leads. Once we do, our follows are on their left. We're going to drop this connection that we have to our follow's shoulder that's keeping us in closed position. We're going to raise our left hand up. We're going to walk around that connection and bring our follow's hand down to their shoulder. Make sure we are weighted on our left foot here. Follows, you're not moving or doing anything because I didn't ask you to come with me. I dropped that main connection point that would have been used to guide anything from there, and we just had presence in this connection just through. So I'm guiding your hand down over here to this shoulder.
Follows, we talked about keeping our eyes up, head up, chest up, so we don't close and look not happy to be there.
Yeah. From here, leads, we're on our left foot. I'm going to step forward and on that slight diagonal. As I introduce my right hand to my follower's shoulder, I'm going to tilt her frame slightly to communicate this early, releasing the left hand, rotating my follow through, staying connected now above my follow's shoulder, and step forward onto my left foot to set us up for a right side pass that we just went through a second ago. Follows?
Follows, our footwork here is we're on our left, so that as we get put into this duck turn, we're going to step onto our right, left underneath ourselves, and then back, right.
Cool. Follows, you don't need to put your hand here, but I kind of really like it, especially when starting this out and like getting used to a leading and following a right side turning closed position. It kind of adds a little like bumper for our leads to use as we're leading through. But whether if you have it or not, you can lead a right side pass from here, asking for the other hand, right side pass, and getting back into the dance.
Perfect. That was what we had for you today. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming.